December 2020 with me, Intan Purnama Sari, live from Benta Pagi, Jakarta. As we know, United States just recently had an election final polling. 306 for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, and 232 for Donald Trump. Joe Biden won over Trump with 51.3% vote. As Vice President-elect, Kamala Harris has made history many times over. She will be the first woman and the first person of color that hold the position. Nama Iqbal looks at her rise to the second highest office in the country. The nation was born with the words all men are created equal. It's taken more than 2 centuries for the promise to begin to be realized by a woman. Kamala Harris struggled when she ran to be the Democratic Party's pick for president, but later found a role as the progressive counterweight to Joe Biden's more establishment candidacy. She was born in California to immigrant parents of Jamaican and Indian heritage. There will be a meaningful discussion. She was elected to the Senate 4 years ago off the back of a successful career as prosecutor. She graduated from Howard University, where her elevation to the nation's second highest office viewed as hugely symbolic.
And unity, decency, science, and yes, truth. You chose Joe Biden as the next president of the United States of America. And Joe is a healer, a uniter, a tested and steady hand, a person whose own experience of loss gives him a sense of purpose that will help us as a nation reclaim our own sense of purpose, and a man with a big heart who loves with abandon. It's his love for Jill, who will be an incredible First Lady. It's his love for Hunter and Ashley and his grandchildren and the entire Biden family. And while I first knew Joe as vice president, I really got to know him as the father who loved Bo, my dear friend who we remember here today. And to my husband, Doug, and our children, Cole and Ella, and my sister Maya, and our whole family, I love y'all more than I can ever express. We are so grateful to Joe and Jill for welcoming our family into theirs on this incredible journey. And to the woman most responsible for my presence here today, my mother, Shamala Gopalan Harris, who is always in our hearts. When she came here from India at the age of 19, she maybe didn't quite imagine this moment, but she believed so deeply in an America where a moment like this is possible. And so I am thinking about her and about the generations of women, Black women, Asian, white, Latina, Native American women, who throughout our nation's history have paved the way for this moment tonight. Women who fought and sacrificed so much for equality and liberty and justice for all, including the Black women who are often, too often, overlooked, but so often prove they are the backbone of our democracy. All the women who have worked to secure and protect the right to vote for over a century, 100 years ago with the 19th Amendment, 55 years ago with the Voting Rights Act, and now in 2020 with a new generation of women in our country who cast their ballots and continued the fight for their fundamental right to vote and be heard.